I would say 95% in sales. What I'm hoping, I'd like to recoup. This is a huge loss for me, and it's not just me. There's small businesses across the state that are bleeding money every day. There's a lot of small businesses that are not going to be able to reopen.
Attorney Ellison says this could turn into a class action lawsuit. Spokesperson for the governor says they don't comment on pending litigation. Jim Kurtzner, 7 Action News.
Coming up, an organization that already provides food for thousands is seeing an increase in need. How Forgotten Harvest is stepping up during the pandemic to help those across Southeast Michigan. An organization dedicated to helping feed Metro Detroiters is seeing an increase in need themselves during COVID-19. 7 Action News reporter Darren Cunningham spoke with Forgotten Harvest about the impacts of layoffs and slashed wages.
The spokesperson for Forgotten Harvest says these are unprecedented times in the organization's 30-year history. But he says with the community's help, they will continue to be here for those who need them most.
There are new people coming into a food insecurity situation that have never been in that situation before because of furloughs or job layoffs or salary cuts.
Chris Ivey, marketing director of Forgotten Harvest, says some of the nonprofit's distribution sites have seen an increase in the number of people needing food, anywhere from 60 to 85% more people. And the organization anticipates those longer lines won't shrink in the foreseeable future.
So what does that mean for Forgotten Harvest? That means that Forgotten Harvest, we will continue to do what we're doing. We're going to continue to fundraise to feed the community at large. This COVID-19, even when it is over, the health crisis of it is over, the financial ramifications of this will go long term.
Ivy says the forecast is uncertain.
That's the scary thing, is that we don't know what the long-term effects of this are going to be. Forgotten Harvest, we're setting up our budgets and our planning for next year, and we just don't know. We're doing the best we can do with the information we have, but this is just something that no one has ever had to deal with.
If you would like to donate or you just want more information, you can find their information on our website, WXYZ.com. In Oak Park, Darren Cunningham, 7 Action News.
All right, let's talk about the weather. Good golfing day today. Even boaters were out on the water. So what can they expect tomorrow?
They can expect more of the same. I'm thinking we'll be fighting the clouds once again, but one thing that will stay consistent, it's going to be those temperatures. They're going to stay pretty close to where they should be for this time of year, in the 50s, upper 50s and low 60s, but we're still waiting for this rain to leave us alone here, mainly for Washtenaw County, and that's the southwestern sections of the county near Manchester and Chelsea as well. And also for Lenawee County, drier air is doing what it can to keep most of this moisture at bay, and it's really winning out. The actual storm system itself is well south of Michigan, but just the fringes of it are trying to push some rain in our direction. I'm thinking we'll still be dealing with this into the overnight hours, but most of the area should stay relatively dry. So because of that, temperatures, thanks to the clouds, we're not going to see a lot of variation there. We're in the mid to low 50s across Metro Detroit. In fact, downtown Detroit's at 54, winds from the northeast at 8. We only climbed up to a high temperature of 55, so we haven't lost much heat from the day. And just looking at the rest of this evening, numbers are going to stay in the 50s. Winds are going to be breezy at times. Thinking the heaviest rain that'll move through will be well south of, say, 94 or M59. As far as the overnight lows, we'll dip down into the 40s. We'll call it mostly cloudy, some scattered showers passing through. Breezy once again, and thanks to those winds from the east-northeast, as they pick up, it's going to cause some problems here with the high water levels. So there is a lakeshore flood warning and advisory. The warning is for Macomb, Wayne, and Monroe counties. And then to the north there, you're going to see the advisory. That's that lighter shade of green. And that's going to be for Sanilac as well as St. Clair County. So a breezy Sunday, but it will be a mild day once again. A high of around 57 degrees, clearing skies towards the late afternoon, thinking we'll have a few showers, but skies will clear up. Even better on Monday, where we climb to a high of 60 degrees, and we have more days in store that are going to bring more 60s in place, where we'll see numbers climbing up to around 65 for next Saturday. But before we can get there, we're going to have a few rounds of seeing some rain in store over the next couple of days. So all in all, not a bad 7-day forecast. It's going to feel more like spring, however, as opposed to the winter of days past that we were seeing here around Metro Detroit.
61 on Monday. That is a great way to start the week with no rain at all, it looks like.
Indeed. But the problem is now there's no excuse not to cut the grass.
Oh, well. I guess we'll have to get out and get some yard work done here. All right. Well, this has been an emotional week for us all, weeks, really. So